I was wondering when you'd come in here. So how is the lovely Amanda these days?
She's excellent. She's better without you in her life.
Must be exhausting holding on to a grudge this long. So what can I do for you, Dr. Light?
Well, you can make a speedy recovery so I can check you the hell out of this hospital.
I'm sure you would, if you had the authority.
That's right. You haven't been getting your emails. See, Angie's on pregnancy bed rest, and I have been appointed chief of staff, so actually I do have the authority. And as far as I'm concerned, you look fantastic. I think you look well enough to go to prison.
So without even an examination, you've already reached a diagnosis.
You're going to have an examination, Dave. It's just not going to be from your good friend Griffin Castillo.
No, of course not. You wouldn't want one of your best doctors working on me, right?
No, see, the problem is I think he's a little sweet on you. The whole teacher-student thing, and he doesn't know you like I know you.
Really? And what do you know?
Well, I know never to turn my back on a snake. And I know that if you appear weak, it's because you want everybody to think you're weak, and maybe we'll lower our guard. I'm confident, though, when these tests come back, it'll show that you are ready to rock and roll.
Right. Well, I guess it slipped your mind that I'm also co-owner of this hospital.
Well, then I guess you're going to have to just run your half from behind a prison wall, Dave.
I'll tell you what, why don't you wait to celebrate until the examination, okay?
I see what's wrong. You are afraid that no one's going to give you a proper examination, but you don't have to worry about that, Dave, because this is not the hospital that you tried to run into the ground.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, noble Dr. Martin, crusading physician. I'm sure you're hoping they erect a statuette in your honor someday, right?
Everything is a joke to you. I guess that's what happens when you're just a miserable human being. You lose all your power, and nobody cares about you anymore.
Really? And how do you know what's going to happen to me?
Well, I don't, but I'm assuming you'll try to play all the angles. I just think the odds are against you this time because everybody's on to you, Dave. No more surprises.
So you think a man who staged his own death, survived all this, is going down for good? It's not in my DNA. But I guess for you, hope springs eternal, right?
Anemia.
Yep, that's right. Still think I faked the test results?
Well, it's not impossible.
As brilliant as I am, I'm still chained to this bed. Ergo, the results are legitimate.
You know what I'm thinking? Let's take all the tests again.
And why would you want to do that, Doctor? So you can tamper with them? Make it look as if I'm fit enough to go to prison, even if it kills me?
You wouldn't do that, would you?
You came in here just in time to be my witness. I believe Dr. Martin here might be planning to tamper with my test results.
Dr. Castillo, you're more than welcome to watch me retake Dr. Hayward's blood test.
I don't think that's necessary. Dr. Martin has an excellent reputation.
Dr. Martin does have an excellent reputation. I just read that in the men's rooms on the wall.
I believe he'll make the right decision.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
I know you're new around here, but let me fill you in on a not such a big secret. This man hates my guts.
From what I hear, he has good reason.
You know what's not such a big secret? I'm still in the room, Dave. I can hear everything you're saying.
Are you really siding with him?
Our job is to get you better as soon as possible.
Even if it means I go to prison?
As soon as you get healthy, that's out of our hands.
You know, Dave, I'd start hoarding my pudding if I were you. Because compared to the state pen, the food around here is 5-star. I'm out.
I really could have used some support there, you know. The results are legit. There's no reason to retest me.
It's Jake's call. Look, I don't want to see you go to prison. If I had it my way, I'd have you back on staff doing what you do best.
Really? Then why don't you help me out here? Let me prove you wrong.
I respect you. But I respect what you taught me even more. Don't get emotionally involved with the patient.
Kind of surprised you haven't stopped by to see me sooner.
You know, it's been on my mind, it really has, but I've been busy. The wedding and the honeymoon, things like that.
The wedding. So did you get my present?
We dealt with it.
In other words, it's in pieces.
No, we didn't even open it, Hayward. Besides, the best present you could give Greenlee is just to disappear, preferably before the wedding.
You set a date, huh?
Valentine's Day.
Wow. Tempting fate.
Setting things right.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see if this marriage lasts longer than the last time you dragged Greenlee down the aisle.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for signing off on a divorce so easily. Greenlee really appreciated that.
I would do anything for her, you know that.
Yeah, like going to prison. Look, we're getting married, right? So this is like a fresh start for everybody.
Yeah, kind of like a fresh chance for you to hurt Greenlee all over again, right?
Do me a favor. When they slam that prison door in your face, don't call Greenlee. Okay? Don't write her, nothing like that. What you gotta do, make some new friends while you're there. Because you're about to become nothing but a bad memory, Hayward. Excuse me, I gotta take this. But I wanted to say, love the new jewelry. Hello. Yes, this is David Hayward. Are we all set?
Okay. I filled your dance card.
You shouldn't even be at the party.
Yeah, the thing is, Dave, I've always known that you're abnormal. But as it turns out, your red blood cell count, that's also abnormal, which means only one of two things. Either A, losing blood cells, or B, you're not producing enough blood cells, either of which, not good. Now, we don't want you to lose your reservation at the state pen, so I will try to fix you. Now, I got a couple of things scheduled for you here. We've got a Reddit count, the serum iron count, and the slightly painful peripheral smear count. Now, how are you with a lot of needles?
I can handle a few jabs.
Good, because immediately following that, I got your colonoscopy scheduled.
What are you talking
The best
about?
thing is not to think about it, Dave. You push it away.
I am not going to allow this.
It's going to be okay, because with some drugs, you will hardly feel anything. If I remember to give you the drugs.
I'm starting a job.
I love you like this, Dave. Stated. So cooperative. Listen, I'm going to get all the new test results, and I'm going to take it from there. Okay, buddy? Lisa, can you do me a favor? Can you get an orderly to take Dr. Hayward back down to his room? Never mind, there's an orderly. Orderly! We got a patient. So tomorrow will be your colonoscopy. First thing in the morning, okay? 5:30 a.m. It's all I had. So rest up. Oop, there's my phone. I gotta go. Dr. Mark.
Hey, have you seen Dr. Hayward?
I was supposed to pick him up from pathology, but he wasn't there.
You might want to be careful, Dave. It sure is a long way down.